It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast back for another day of fun. Happy Monday, everybody. What up, Steph?
Hey, happy Monday.
Right back at you. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah. Did you?
It's weird without having football.
Yeah.
You know, I know it wasn't the first week, unless you count the Pro Bowl, I suppose, which, I don't know if I do. But it was definitely weird not really having something to look forward to in sports.
You know what football being over means, though, right? It's officially baseball season.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with the Bachelorette or something. I don't know.
Oh no, but we haven't talked about the Bachelor at all. We need to put that on the itinerary because this season is a train wreck.
Okay.
Since you brought it up.
Okay.
But no, it just kind of means that everybody flips over to baseball season, and I'm so ready for it.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, with you working with the Senators, of course, that makes sense. It's still a little bit ways away, so what do you do?
Count down the days. I mean, pitchers and catchers report this week. I think next week they have their first full squad workout. So spring training is starting. So it's moving along.
Steph's just becoming an expert on his baseball stuff.
It's what I do for a living now.
It is. It certainly isn't this. So People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA. We've talked about them before.
They strike again. Are they still mad about the groundhog?
No, they're mad at you.
Me?
Yeah, they said, Steph, we have a problem.
I'm sure they did.
They go, they want people to stop calling their pets pets. They say the word is derogatory.
Derogatory meaning?
Yeah, they said it should be switched with more inclusive terms like companion and human carer. Carer?
Care? Is it the one being cared for? Carer?
Carer, human carer.
Okay, well, first of all, this doesn't apply to me because I call them none of the above. I call them my children or my babies.
Right,
They're
is
part
true.
of the family. They're my kids.
She said, this is a woman who was actually on this television program called Good Morning Britain. She said, when you refer to animals as the living beings they are, when you refer to animals not as the living beings they are, but as an inanimate object, it can reflect on our treatment of these animals. How is pet? What does that mean? How is that not an inanimate, or how is that, not an how is that an inanimate object? Jeez, starting the week off rough here.
Yeah, I don't get that. However, I don't call them that anyway, so.
But what, if someone says, do you have any pets? You say, yeah, I have 2 dogs.
Right, but I never say, these are my pets. I'm like, these are my little fluffy babies.
That is true, you do say that. Almost exactly the way you just said it there. I don't think I refer to them as my pets.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that. I mean, you say, the dogs. Are they offended by dog, too?
Maybe. She added that the word pets creates a perception of the animal being disposable. I don't agree with that.
Absolutely not. Anybody who feels that way about an animal, which, you suck, but anyway, anybody who feels that way is going to feel that way no matter what they call their dog or their cat or their hamster.
Sure.
So they feel this way about all animals.
I mean,
not that they shouldn't be called pets.
Maybe if you have different types of animals in the house, maybe if you have dogs and cats and snakes and hamsters or whatever, maybe you say I have pets. Maybe it's like that because it's broad.
I don't know. I still think they'd be offended by it because they think it's disposable.
No. I mean, I'm trying to think of when people use the word pets right now because our culture is not about calling them pets anyway. I don't know where she's mad about it. Our culture is definitely saying my fur baby.
Right.
My
dog
my
mom.
canine child. My dogs, my puppies.
Right.
Or just saying Ronnie.
Right.
Or Moogie. Or Zoe, or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like it's just one of those icebreaker things you do on the first day of class. Do you have any pets?
Right.
I don't think most people really call them that.
Well, PETA is saying if you do call them that, you're a freaking monster, and you need to cut it out.
PETA's a little crazy sometimes.
Sometimes?
I mean, I admire their end goal, obviously, but take it back a notch.
So, at the end of Friday's show, we talked about how men get into fights over parking spots, right? We found out that the number one reason men get into fights is over women. Not shocking. But the number 2 reason, shocking, is parking spaces. They're going for the same parking space at the mall. one guy gets it, but the other guy thought it was definitely going to be his space, so they end up getting into a fight. It's ridiculous. I've never even thought about assaulting someone over a parking space, but it does happen.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I wonder how much you would do if your parking space was worth six figures. A parking space in San Francisco is on sale now for $100,000. That's the price for parking spot number 140, located in a luxury condominium complex located a block from Oracle Park.
Why? Why? What's Oracle Park? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
A one-bedroom condo at this complex lists for $850,000.
That is ridiculous.
Yes, I agree. But a parking spot is still six figures. Like, who has that type of money?
Why would you live there?
I mean, if you're gonna fight with someone over a parking spot at the mall,
right? That's free.
Right. Imagine what you're gonna do if this one costs you $100,000.
Yeah, the fact that people can charge so much money for parking to begin with just blows my mind. I don't understand the concept.
I am someone who's had to pay for parking in my day. I had to pay for a parking spot when I lived downtown.
Oh, where you lived?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't get that. You're literally gonna make me pay you money to place my car on this concrete. Mm-hmm. And they charge so much money for it.
I think I paid, what did I pay? I think it was $100 a month or something like that.
I feel like that would be a deal breaker for me if I was like house searching.
It was a nice apartment. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I paid $100 a month to park.
That is insane. So now I bet you have a lot of appreciation for your free parking at your house.
I do. I do. Although, I don't really have a driveway. I think that's, to me, would be something that I would really want, is a driveway. But yeah, $100,000. Not in a million years would I ever, even if I had the money. I mean, what do? Do you go and show your friends, hey, you want to come over and hang out in my parking spot?
Right. What's the big deal about it?
Talk about a slow getaway. Police in Finchburg, Massachusetts arrested a man who stole a steamroller on Saturday. Witnesses reported a man driving a steamroller down the street. Police found him near the machine with the keys in his pocket. He took off on foot. He was caught after a brief chase. Owner of the steamroller said that he'd been working to repair it, but did not have permission to take it. I only say this story because I really just have this mental picture of my mind of like, what are the funniest vehicles you can steal? Like if you could steal any vehicle and no repercussions, so you're not going to jail, you're just like, hey everyone, look at me, I'm on a meh. What's the meh? Fill in the meh. Me, personally, I would love to drive down the streets in a Zamboni. I think that would be so funny.
That would be fun.
Is that Puff? Yeah. Cool Zamboni, bro. I know. I know.
I don't know. I've always felt like golf carts were the coolest thing ever.
They are.
My grandparents used to have one, and when I was younger, I just thought I was the coolest kid on the block when I drove that thing around.
Heck yeah, you are.
It's really not that crazy of a vehicle, but I just going golfing. I've had friends say do you want to go golfing? I'm like, I'll go and drive the golf cart because I think that sounds fun.
I think your golf cart goes faster than my Zamboni.
Probably.
I think it does.
I could beat you.
Misconnection Monday coming up in minutes.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Okay, we're back for everyone's favorite thing. We do it every single Monday. We scour the pages of Craigslist to help Central Pennsylvania find that special someone, or just let them know that there might be possibly a creeper after them. Misconnection Monday is about to begin. You got some good ones?
Definitely.
All right, let's do this.
We're going to start with, one of my favorites. It doesn't have any periods, however, it does have commas.
Oh.
Which is almost worse because I feel like he's thinking he knows how to use punctuation and he keeps inserting commas where they don't make sense. I'm going to do my best to read this.
Can't
It's called Cape Horn Rudders. You were the mature blonde standing in line. I think you purchased Newport's Rudders card. Did not work. I was not able to take my eyes off of you while standing behind you. If you get this, give me a shout if interested in something discreet.
So, what bothered you about this? Just the commas?
Yeah, terrible grammar, spelling, terrible. And also, I like how he's like, I think you purchased Newports. I was paying attention to what kind of cigarettes you were buying.
But I can't
Very
pay attention to
romantic.
what put the period. Eye contact, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hanover. We made eye contact at Buffalo Wild Wings tonight. You sat next to my friend at the bar, and I waved when I left. Let me know what you were wearing and driving, so I know it's you. So I have one question that doesn't quite make sense. And I had to read it a couple times to see if I'd misunderstood. Because I have a tendency to zip through things and be like, oh, that's good, or that's weird, or that's normal. He said he waved when he left, correct? And then he said, let me know what you were wearing and driving. So if he left first, how does he know what she was driving?
Was she sitting in her car when he left?
I don't know.
I have questions. I need more details on the scenario.
In my mind, the way I read this is that he waved when he left the bar.
Right.
I'll see you later. She was still at the bar.
Right.
How
So
do
how
you
does he
know
know?
what she's driving?
Stalker!
Was he outside all right, Subaru. Nice. This is
Yep.
going in the misconnection.
JKM9426. I will remember that. This one is called Cute Female at Walmart. We noticed each other a few weeks ago at Palmyra Walmart in the phone accessory section. Super romantic.
Hands-free.
You have blonde hair pulled up in a ponytail wearing black yoga pants.
Oh,
Obviously.
nice. Yes.
Obviously got to reference the yoga pants. I am 6 foot, shaved head, and on the other side of the aisle, we both glanced and smiled. Single dad here. I have not dated in a while, but when I noticed something like you, I'd be interested in chatting through email. Also, when we went separate ways to check out, we were headed to our vehicle and I saw you again getting into your pickup truck. I do not know what your situation is, but if this never gets to you, maybe somehow we can bump into one another again. This guy believes in destiny.
All right, just hang out at that Walmart, bro.
Yeah, just keep waiting. She'll be back.
Dad, why do we go to Walmart every day? Shut up, I'm trying to meet your new mom. You shut your mouth. Act nice. If we ever meet her, act like an angel, not the little jerks you are.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But Dad, we have homework. You will shut up. I don't know if I took that too far or not. We talk a lot about casting that wide net, right?
Oh,
How guys
yeah.
do that. I have an instance of a girl doing it.
Oh, that's unusual.
I know. Booby's Brewery, Mountain Joy. This is a shout out to all the handsome men there the night of the beach party. So much fun. Thanks for the eye candy, including the DJ and his friend, smiley face.
Were you the DJ?
I was not DJing.
You were not DJing there that night?
This definitely wouldn't have been about me.
Wow, that is a wide net. Coming from a girl. Hey, shoot your shot, I guess.
Yep, good for you.
She couldn't decide who she liked the most, maybe.
My God, how does a girl choose? Oh, my word.
I'll just talk to all of them.
Just cast that wide net, I'm telling you. This could be the perfect crime. It starts out like a moron of the morning. It starts out like one of our dumb criminal stories, but then it takes a turn at the end, and you're like, oh, this dude's actually really freaking smart. Check it out. Hamden, Connecticut. Oh, wait, let me get rid of the sexy music. There we go. In Hamden, Connecticut. No. Hamden, Connecticut. Police are trying to identify a man who robbed a gas station convenience store. The man had just been hired at the Go On gas store. It was his very first shift. It was an overnight shift. He was there by himself. Security camera footage shows the man stealing $17,000 worth of lottery tickets, cigarettes, cash, and then taking off. And you're like,
Wow.
This guy's a moron. He's like, okay, could you go and steal from your employer right now? Could you go into the Harrisburg Senator store and be like, I'll take that hat, I'll take that shirt, I'll take this, and then never show up? They have you on file, right?
Right.
You're an employee. You have had paychecks.
Right. You could do it, but you'd get caught.
Right. They know who you are. Well, it's Steph. Is she stupid? Like we know who she is.
Here's her address, phone number, license plate number, social security number.
We have her mom's number. Like call her mom. Like it wouldn't be hard.
No, not at all.
Here's where right now it's like kind of a moron in the morning stupid criminal story, right? Here's the genius part. It was his first shift. It was a very small, independent gas station. They don't have computer systems. They have employee files. Before leaving, he stole his employment folder, which contained his personal information. The store owner doesn't even know the man's name.
Wow. So that he hasn't been caught. Wow.
Because in his employee folder is his application, his tax information, all of his employee information, because they don't have a computer system because they're like a small independent gas station that doesn't have all that stuff.
Right.
So he's just like, swipe, John Smith, never worked here, don't know who I am. Wow. So maybe they know his first name, maybe his name's Bobby or whatever, but he doesn't know his last name, he doesn't know his middle initial, phone number, where he lives, anything. That's all in his employment folder that he was like, I'm good.
I'll take this along with all my money and lottery tickets.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, I guess he put in a lot of work, though, to get the job. I mean, applying, and he probably had to interview.
Sure.
And all just to steal.
Yeah.
He had a plan the whole time. That's evil. That is evil.
Is it evil?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
You can't praise him, Puff. Don't even, Puff. You can't do this.
I'm just saying that it's kind of smart.
I understand what you're saying, but we can't praise him. He's a criminal.
I don't want him to be my best friend, and I'm not going to do it personally.
Right.
And I hope nobody else does this. But you look at it, and we've talked about dumb criminals our whole career.
Yep.
I mean, shoot, we made a whole feature about it, right?
They're everywhere.
So when you see something like this, you go, oh, well, that took a strange, almost potentially partly genius turn.
Right. He had a plan. His tactic was good.
I'm not praising him. Just saying.
I see where you're coming from, though, because how many morons of the morning have we had that were like, seriously, amateur? Did you not think this through?
Maybe he's a listener. For all I know, could have been a listener.
He got his tactics from us.
And what not to do, yeah.
You're welcome.
Our fault, yeah. Throw us some lottery tickets, bro. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, we'll play the poll again. And Steph, I read this and immediately made me think of you because it talks about bad hair days. And remember the other day you were like, you know how hard it is to have a messy bun?
Right, the perfect messy bun.
Right. So we'll discuss some hair stuff because obviously I'm the perfect guy to do that.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Healthier, Happier You is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Okay, friends, we're back here on the podcast. And let's talk about hair. You look at me and be like, that guy knows a lot.
About hair?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A poll of 2,000 Americans finds that the average American suffers 96 bad hair days a year. Do you think that's about right?
It's a little different for me because my hair is very straight, and I think girls with frizzy hair have more problems.
Okay.
Can I talk? I think girls with frizzy curly hair have more problems with that. My hair is always the same, pretty much.
Really?
Sometimes
it's a little crimped up today.
Yeah, today I did a little bit of waving to it.
Yeah.
But usually I literally get out of bed and it's straight. It's very, very simple, very basic.
My dog's freaking out. Apologize for that. Yeah. So I want to know if you've done anything like this. So if you really don't have a ton of bad hair days, maybe you don't have this problem. But a third, so 33% in this survey, have called in sick to work over bad hair.
Wow, no.
No, never called in sick?
No.
50% have bailed on a date due to bad hair.
Because of a bad hair day?
Yes.
Reschedule it for a day when maybe your hair will be better.
No.
And no, it's never been that bad for me.
43% have bailed on a job interview for a bad hair.
Wow. One time, I forget what happened, but my eye was really swollen the morning of a job interview. I think I was crying the night before, something was going on, and my eyes were swollen. And I had to go to this job interview with swollen eyes, but I was too afraid to reschedule it.
Was it the recent unemployed time after the radio? This was years ago?
Yeah, it was years ago.
Okay.
And I remember that just because if you don't feel good, you don't feel confident,
Sure.
you don't carry yourself
That
as
all
well.
makes sense.
So I get it.
So have you ever dipped out on a job interview?
No.
Have you ever dipped out on a date for some reason other than you just weren't feeling the guy?
Actually, no. I think the only reason I ever really did was just if I was feeling meh. Just I'd rather stay home.
I have dogs here. You don't have dogs where you are. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I'll be with my dogs on the couch.
You lose out. I'm trying to think. I think I did dip out on a date one time because I had work and I found out that was one reason. The other reason was I found out that she had dated another guy that I was friends with. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. Another DJ.
Right.
So I was like, is she just hopping to DJs?
She just likes DJs.
And I'm not even her first DJ choice.
Yeah.
I'm at least second, maybe third. Who knows?
Right.
So I learn her history.
So you bailed.
I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, no.
I just don't want to be one of many DJs you date. I want to be the only DJ you date. All right.
I got standards.
All right. It has nothing to do with my hair. I was just trying to think of reasons I would have called a date off. Because, I mean, when I was dating, I was like super happy to be on dates. It's like, oh my God, someone's actually interested in going on a date with me. Cool.
Aww.
Cool. Let's go. Which surprised me that day. I was like, you know what? I've heard a couple things about her, so I was like,
Right, if that's a turn off. I remember one time I delayed a date by like a week because of like a pimple or acne or something. Like,
very
this will be
nice.
cleared up in a week. I'll see you next Saturday instead.
Nice.
I've definitely had like self-conscious issues with
Right.
that. So I get it. If your hair's not looking good and you're not feeling good, you know, it's hard to present yourself the best you
to
can.
your job interview, to your date.
Yeah.
Calling sick to work.
I get it. I know some of my best friends have curly, frizzy hair, and I know some days it's just not working.
See, we were fortunate. You not so much anymore because you actually kind of have a real job now. But if you had a bad hair day and we were doing radio, you just put a hat on.
Right. It
Like,
didn't matter.
You come in with, you look very cute with a baseball hat. So
Thanks.
come in with a baseball hat. I wore a baseball hat almost nonstop for about 6 years.
Yeah.
So it just, whatever. Bad hair days don't matter
Yeah,
too
that's
much.
true.
But now, real job stuff. Even though you work for a baseball team, can you wear a baseball hat to work?
We're business casual, so I don't think so. I mean, I feel like if I wore a nice outfit with a baseball hat, they wouldn't tell me to take it off. Well, I don't know.
They might. I don't know if they tell you to take it off, but they definitely would talk about you.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like, Steph got half of her outfit 100% right. What's up with the baseball hat?
Exactly. It just wouldn't look right.
I would think that a baseball club, you'd be able to wear a hat.
Yeah, I'm sure we could, but it wouldn't look right with like a dress or like khakis and like nice pants.
You should try it out. Let me
You
know.
think so?
You won't try it out because
No.
you're afraid people talk about you.
Yeah.
All right, time to play the poll. 50% of women refuse to get rid of this, even though they will never use it again.
Ooh. Clothes that don't fit them.
No.
Because I'm definitely guilty of that. I'm like, what
Well,
if I want to wear this someday when I lose weight?
I don't want to tell you no, but you're not right, but you're not necessarily wrong either.
Oh.
If that makes sense, which it probably doesn't.
It does not, actually, now that you mention
when
it.
you find out the right answer, be like, oh, I get why you said that.
So it's not something they wear.
Yes, it is something.
It is something they wear. Even though they'll never use it again. Is it like a bathing suit?
No.
I have no idea. All I can think of is different types of clothing. And
You're going to kick yourself, so I'm going to give you one more guess.
wait, it's a type of clothing.
Yes.
So what I said is true.
Yes and no.
Something they refuse to get rid of, even though they'll never use it again.
People are screaming at you right now with the answer.
Oh my gosh. Give me a hint. I want to get it.
What's the hint that I can give you without... They usually wear it once.
Oh, like a prom dress? Wedding dress?
Wedding dress.
Yeah,
There we go.
ding, ding, ding.
There we go. See, I knew that I had to give you another chance.
Yeah.
Because you would have been like, oh, I'm so stupid.
Right. Oh, yeah, I have like both my prom dresses, homecoming dresses, bridesmaids dresses.
Can you fit in them?
Actually, I think so. Maybe not. My sophomore year, I went to prom and I wore a size 0 dress.
No, I hear that.
Because back in the day, that's apparently what was going on here. So that one, definitely not. The others, maybe. They were a little stretchy.
I'm all about the stretchy dresses. All right, everyone, you have a fantastic Monday. We will see you tomorrow. It's Puff Steph Podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.